What's going on, everyone? You're watching Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. And today is Biz Tuesday, which means I'm sharing with you guys social media marketing tips that works with our clients and then sharing it with you guys so you guys can build your personal brand, tech startup, small business, shirt company, whatever it is that you're using social media for. Today we're going to be talking about optimizing your Facebook profile. So you leverage not only the keywords you've researched, but you're also starting to build brand equity, you're starting to build trust, and so you can also guide people exactly where you want them to go. So let's get started. First thing you're going to notice here on the desktop is this real estate right here. First thing I got to talk about is make sure that you have either good design or a good quality photo, and that doesn't necessarily mean you have to hire a photographer or get a fancy camera. I mean, this is good enough. Aside from that, you can also use Fiverr, pay a graphic designer $5 to get the job done, but sometimes the quality isn't that great. I personally have used it just for a starting point, and if you're really determined to learn it by yourself, a couple of great resources that I'm going to share with you guys depending on where you're watching this. It's either a PDF or a link in the description. First off is the trends of 2018, graphic design trends. This is going to change next year, so always update your information. So how you can play with your logos, these colors right here, I'm really starting to experiment with these duotone looks. Spotify really killing it with that. A lot of people are really killing it with 80s and 90s looks. Like one of my most popular videos on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram to date is a dance video I did with a lot of 80s filters on the video, so it makes it look like an old school video, and people loved it because that's what people are kind of into right now. So that's a great resource for you guys to generate ideas for your cover photos. And for this is from B&H, an introduction to photographic composition. So these are rules and principles that you can apply to taking photos. You don't need a fancy camera, you just need to understand the principles of composition, which makes this an equally effective tool because it takes photo and filmed in HD. If you're really tight in your budget, use these principles and implement it. So there's other great resources as well, but these are just two of my favorite. This one obviously going to be updating. This one is perennial. It's going to be year after year. If you want to take a good photo, follow the principles of composition. Going back to the cover image here, make sure it's high quality, or if you're a company, make sure you can use a video highlighting the things you guys do, or a logo, high quality photo, like the logo play here. This is something I'm going to be doing myself, is taking advantage of the fact that this is also video real estate now as well. So you can take advantage of this to showcase a little bit more about your product, or you can do it like Gary Vaynerchuk, who's one of my favorite entrepreneurs, and kind of giving using it as a trailer of what he's all about. So up to you on how you use it. I personally like this right now because one, I freaking love that jacket. Two, people either know me as the owner of Vision Paradox or a dancer, and this kind of for me keeps it right in the middle because it's just me. I'm not either or, I'm just me. So that's what I'm trying to go for here. When I do the video, it's definitely going to go a lot more into that story. It all goes back down to the story you're telling to your ideal audience. Alright, so if you guys are liking this video so far, make sure you hit like and subscribe. So, that tells me that you like this type of content, and I'm going to keep going. Either way, I'm going to keep going. But make sure you hit like and subscribe so you guys are getting videos like this whenever they're out. So let's keep going. Next up is this real estate right here. This real estate, I think, is important if people are seeing you on desktop. People don't really see this part on mobile. A great example is on Gary's right here. Definitely a great opportunity for you to tell your story, tell people what you're about, and then at the same time leverage keywords, and at the same time use links to link back to your website, link back to your product, link back to other things you're doing as well. So it's a really great real estate, especially for those of you who are who want to leverage doing SEO, backlinking, and leverage the keywords. Boom, right here. Just don't let that technical aspect take over the part that people care about more, which is the story. Who are you? How can they connect with you? What are you about? And that's the important part here. You're telling people what you're about, what you've done, what led you from point A to point B to C, so on and so forth. So take advantage of that. This is an opportunity for you to build trust while building the back end of things for your SEO. Now links or tabs right here, you can use this as an opportunity to get people where you want them to go, whether it's you want people to look at your videos or for your YouTube, cool. Or if you want people to look at your services, right here, oh look at that. Or reviews, offers if you have any. Like we don't have any, we're not offering any discounts on our services. We might. The first thing people are gonna see is like just looking at my other screen here from the corner of my eye. First thing I see are obviously the images. Images are gonna matter most. Next thing probably, just from the corner of my eye is oh, let's go back to the home page. Okay. Next thing that probably pops up next is down here where the images are, and this little story part. So the images and the visuals obviously are going to play a huge role in capturing the attention, and then everything else in keeping the attention. So that's why optimizing is so important. The next part people are probably going to look for, unless you speak a different language that goes from right to left, first thing we're probably going to look at is here, the links or the tabs right here. That's why taking advantage of this might probably be useful, but also keeping in mind that this is a kind of a different environment versus mobile. All right, so switching over to mobile real quick, you see the difference already in terms of real estate. So the first thing that really pops out in terms of visuals, okay, when people are checking you out on this, is your cover photo. Again, quality photo or video. The profile image dwarfs the cover photo. So the next thing people will probably do is this. They'll scroll down, see your content, check you out, see what you're sharing. Is it dope? Cool. If they're a little bit more curious, you know, the next thing they'll probably do is look at the other things, videos or photos. If you have a group, I don't have one because no time to manage that. Then the next thing people will probably see after they see the links, you know, they might even go to your about page here, which tells all your info, or they might even see this little part right here. Consider the attention of people when you're optimizing your profile. Chances are most people are going to be seeing it on mobile, so it makes sense to see things from their perspective, not just yours. The content you share is going to be like really top of the level funnel stuff where people are getting to know the content you share, to know what you're about, you entertaining them, educating them, empowering them, whatever you're doing with your content. So the optimization is where the back end of things come into play. You get to share the cool stuff, people get to know you, haha, you're funny. So let's take this into the context of a date. So now they want to get to know you a little bit more. You bring them to, I don't know, your house, and they get to see, you know, if I don't know if you've seen those movies where when the girl, or I've done this too, I'm guilty, you go to the closet and you kind of open the medicine cabinet and you kind of see, I've done that, I'm guilty, just pure of curiosity. People are curious, they want to know what you're about. If you bring them to your house, if you have photos, they'll look at it. If you have art, they'll look at it. So the same thing with your page. If your content is dope and it intrigues them, they're going to look at other things. They're going to look at the tabs you have. They're going to want to know your story, your about page. This is more like after you're done introducing yourself with your cool content, here's other stuff that you can learn more about me. Because I'm pretty sure you guys have gotten this on Facebook as a regular profile. You've gotten friend requests from random people you don't know, and you know, when you go to the profile, there's no bio, there's no images, so that immediately is a red flag that this person isn't legit, or taking it into like a dating aspect again. If you meet someone intrigued, well, cool, and the first thing and then you decide to go back to their place and they have nothing in their house, you know, it might be a red flag that they might be a serial killer or something. That's just kind of how I'm thinking about it. So now let's go to the bio. A little rant there, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys want to update your bio, edit page info, this is like the basic stuff people are going to see immediately. And then see all information. That's going to take you directly to editing all your info. Or you can just click here and update your about. Here is where you can share everything. Again, this is an opportunity for you guys to tell your story, leverage your keywords, leverage links back to your website or product. So as you can see here, I have my bio, the awards to, you know, share, like showcase off what you've done. As you can see, I'm leveraging the fact that I can share links here. So I'm getting, if people do decide to come here and they click on the link, they get a discount to enroll into my course. So that's one of the things. Affiliation, I'm not a company. do that, add a company overview. I don't have that. Add a menu if you're a restaurant, but my menu will be chocolate and sweets because I have a sweet tooth. This is again an opportunity for you to share more about you, leverage your keywords, and sprinkle it on there, which does well for your search. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys liked it, make sure you hit subscribe, like, share this with friends who you think might benefit from it. And if you guys got questions for anything, feel free to hit me up in the comment section, or if you feel like I missed something, or if there's some insight that you think that you do that I didn't cover, because there's only so much I know. I'm continuously learning from other people. I'm only sharing with you guys what I know and what's worked with our clients. Make sure you hit that bell button so you guys are getting notifications of whenever new videos come out. Thanks for watching Emeroy TV. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.